Hi friends. 30 inks, 30 days. Day 25. How you doing? Doing all right myself. Didn't want to get out of bed. Didn't sleep well, but still doing okay. So we got that. Yesterday we had lilac. Here's, oops, I already turned the page. Here is the splat. It's got some okay shading. We got funky light. The sun has played hide and seek for a while, but I can't wait, you know? I can't wait forever. So let us go to this one for today. So if you haven't seen me talk about this ink before, I got this ink for free with a pen. My pen from my Woodshed Pens pen. And I know it's by Papier Plume. I think this is the color because I looked it up on Fountain Pen Companion. So I think it's called Dorchester Blue. But I can't promise you. So if you want this, I'm sorry. I don't actually know what it is. For sure. For positives. But let's go. Got a lot of prep work to do today for different things. Also, I'm going to donate plasma. It's no longer just altruism because it has in the past been effective at lowering my cholesterol, which is astronomical. So we're hoping for that. I hardly use this ink. I should. I laid a little bit of this, too much of this on. That's all right. That's okay. You know what I'm curious about? So I read this site, Ask a Manager. Highly recommended. And you get a lot of people writing in who are in my words, okay, feeling some angst over their job not matching like their dreams for it, or like they're like, oh, it's not enough, or you know, anyway. And it made me curious, like, how many of y'all like really love what you do versus how many of y'all, even if it's a career, just have a job and what you love are your hobbies, etc. In my line of work, what we'll frequently see is people who have a lot of thoughts about the project they're working on. So they'll really care to the point of like finding other jobs This isn't currently applicable to me. I'm talking about the past. Because of the project. Which is interesting to me, right? Because projects come and go. What I will tell people is what I feel lucky. My first project in this industry was one that none of us had any illusions that we were going to make the greatest game in the world. We were certainly going to make the best one that we could make, you know? But sometimes, like, you have limited time with a lot to accomplish, and so you can only get so much done. I was trying to be cagey about projects, and then anyway, it doesn't matter. And I actually will tell people, I think that gave me freedom to realize that, like, what matters is not the project as much as the people. But at least maybe that shaped how I view things is because of that. 30 inks, 30 days. And I know some people will just view their job as like, this is how I pay for my life. And it doesn't become like a defining aspect of them. And other people, that is definitely not true. So I'm kind of curious, which type of person are you? Have you given thought to this before? Also, whatever you're doing now, is that what kid you wanted to do? For me, it's not. Because as a kid, I think I wanted to be Madonna. I don't think I completely understood that job was taken by Madonna. But, you know, kids are allowed to have dreams like that. Splat, 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 splat. So, yeah. Also, I tend to think about stuff like this, like, perhaps more than other people do. Especially when it's like, I don't just think about this for myself. I get curious about this for other people. I'm a curious person. I'm always curious, like, what it's like to be someone else, if you will, to, like, what is their life like? Which I think is actually like the soul of inclusion. Okay, look at how chunkers this is. Chunk, 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 chunk. Oh, we're here. I have 3 more inks. Yeah, so we got 2 days that we got to figure out. No problem. Clearly, I have to buy some ink. That's what that's telling me. You need 2 more bottles. I mean, there is a line of ink that I don't own any of. That, I mean, like, it's calling to me. But then I'd have to find space for it in my little binders. It'd be better if I just got more ink from a brand I already own. That way lies madness. I don't need more ink. In case you're curious, I don't need more ink. The month is looking better. This still isn't my favorite, but now that it's like more surrounded, it doesn't like make me feel gross. Man, last night, I'm writing down a lot of my previously 30 inked pens, which is good. My stack of pens to wash is way too big. Way too big. But that's okay too. Anyway, this is my only ink by Papier Plume. Do you have any inks by them? Do you have a favorite? I think they make some really... They may make one that was absolutely the wrong color when I got it. The sample of it, if I remember right. But it might not be them, so I don't want to... And I'm not trying to shame. Things happen. It's okay. Anyway, that's it. I've rambled enough for today. So that's all. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.